So to begin this video, I thought I would show you the most adorable thing in the world. There's our girl dog, Sydney. She's kind of dozing off a little bit. I woke her up because I started talking, but she is 13 and a half years old. Yes, she is. She will be 14 in June. And then look, the wild cat. And she is a wild cat. Yes, she is. But isn't that so sweet? They're both so sound asleep. Yeah, it is. Oh. I just thought I would share with that at the beginning of our question video. And I know this is a shaky video, but I'm holding my little laptop here, so. Okay, on with the question of the week. It's Lisa, Twyla's mom, and today is Monday, December 11th, and it's question of the week. Yes, and today's question of the week comes from Lala at Lilleybugglane. She does have a channel on here, and I would love it if you all could go and check out Lala's channel. It's called Lilleybugglane, and I really think that you all would love to watch her channel. She does vlogs like, oh, they're kind of like chit chat vlogs, and she shares a magazine called Women's World with us, and she just talks to us about her daily life and things like that. Now, she doesn't take us along on things. She will just talk to us, and I love that conversation. It's like you have her undivided attention, you know. She's not, I like the other kinds of vlogs, but Lala's vlogs I really do enjoy. And she also has a wonderful thrift store that she goes to and finds great stuff at wonderful prices. So you got to check those things out too. So anyway, Lala has left us kind of a three-part question. And these are really tough questions, Lala. You really had me thinking. You really did. So I'm going to put them up here. And I will, of course, read them. But I want you guys to pause it. And, yeah, we're going to get some interesting questions. Yes, we are. Or answers. Yes, we are. The first part of Lala's question is, if you could go back in time, back to any age in your life, what would that be and why? For me, I would go back to my late 20s, early 30s. And the reason why is because I made some very poor decisions at that time in my life, and it affected my family, my children, and I would go back. Now, one of the decisions I made I would not change, but I would have executed it differently I would have executed it differently so that it wouldn't have had such an impact. Well, it would have had an impact on my family and my children, but it wouldn't have been such a dramatic impact. So yes, that's the age I would go back to. I'm not really going to embellish on the answer on why, but it was mainly because of poor execution of decisions I made. If I had executed decisions better, it wouldn't have caused so much turmoil in my family's life, my children's life, and my life. If I had just executed the decisions I made in a better way. Okay, part 2. If you could go back in time and be the age you are now, when would you go back to? Well, I am 52. If I could go back in time and be age 52, I'd go back to the 1950s. Yes, I would. Um, I think the reason I would go back to the 1950s is because things were so much nicer. I don't want to say they were easier because, we still had to work for a living and things like that. But it was like everyone was relaxed. Everyone was enjoying their life in the 1950s. They were coming out with great appliances for the housewife. And in the 50s, I would have been a housewife. I would have been a stay at home mom. I probably wouldn't have had young children by the time I was age 50. But, having Twyla, I probably would have had Twyla in my life at this point. But I just feel like in the 50s, oh, my eye is itching. Sorry. In the 1950s, it just seemed like it was it was nicer. It was more pleasant. People were pleasant to each other and, things like that. So yeah, that's the time I would go back to, the 1950s, and I wouldn't mind being a 52-year-old woman in the 1950s. The third part to her question is, what has been your best year age-wise so far? Now, I'm sure you're looking for Lala, you're looking for an age like, oh, I was 52, 42, and that was the best year of my life. I don't have one particular age that um, I could call my best. I think from the age of 39 to this age, I did a lot of growing. I realized what I needed to do in my life to make me happy. And I have really, really figured that out in the past maybe 5 to 10 years on what I need to do to make myself happy. Because my children, in the past 5 years, my boys are raised, my daughter almost is, so I no longer have to really um, yes, I want them to be happy and everything, but it's no longer my responsibility to make them happy, um, to make sure they are happy. That's their responsibility now. So now I feel like I can focus more on me and what makes me happy in my life and makes me feel good about myself. But I want to say when I hit about 39, that's when a light bulb went off in my brain, and it's like, look, you gotta get yourself together. um, you've got kids to raise. I still had children to raise at that age. You've got kids to raise. You've got a job to do. And it seemed like everything started falling into place slowly but surely right around the time I hit 39. And it has just continued to just fall into place. Now, that's not saying that in the past 15 years that, or 14, whatever it's been, that I haven't had tough times. Of course, everyone has tough times. You financially, you may have a tough time, or it just seems like everything you touch falls apart that year. And but it's how you approach those things. Before I turned 39, 40, something as minor as my car breaking down, or like I got sick and didn't make as much on my paycheck or whatever that week, it would have devastated me. But I think I have grown since then, and I just feel like, just because I've had a bad week, a bad day, a bad month, doesn't mean it's going to always be that way. Before, when I was, in my early 30s and my 20s and even my teen years, I always felt like anything that did not go my way and anything that went wrong, my whole life was just going to fall apart. And I think I've finally realized that that's not true. Um, like I said, I have bad days. I have bad weeks. I have bad months. But they don't seem to bother me the way they used to. Um, so yeah, I can't pinpoint a best year for my age. I just can't. That one I just cannot do. But from the age of, I want to say 39 until 50 now, and probably the future, has been my best period in my life. My best, yeah. And that would be the best part of my age wise, yeah. Because I just cannot pinpoint a year. The best year of my life, or age wise. I don't know, because it seems like every year it gets better and better and better. I really think it did. Now, 2017, I have not enjoyed 2017. Can't wait for it to get over with. But has it been the worst year of my life? No. We've had many, many ups compared to a few lows in the year 2017. But it has, I just want it over with, because it just seems like 2017 has been very crazy. It's been crazy. Yeah. So, Lala, I hope that I was able to answer your questions to the best of my ability. I hope everyone enjoys answering Lala's questions, and I'm going to pop them up here one more time for you all. Did I get it all on the screen? Yes, I did. So please, please answer Lala's question down below. Have fun with it, everybody. And I'm sure that you guys could probably answer this better than I can, especially with your age and the best year you've ever had. I just feel like every year is getting better and better for me. So, don't forget to subscribe, give it thumbs up, and leave that answer down below for Lala. And go and check her channel out, Lala at Lilleybugglane. She's great. I love her. I love her. I love her. And she's funny, and she's always got herself together. Her hair is always done. She's always in her makeup and everything. Unlike me, my hair is never done. My makeup never. But she is just so snappy. I love her. So everybody, I'm going to get off of here and quit chit-chatting, because I've got some errands to run. Then I got to get home and take a nap, because I did not work last night. But I've got to get to the post office, because Christmas is coming soon, and if I don't get my stuff mailed out, no one's getting anything until after the 1st of January. So please, please have a wonderful week, and I will see you all next Monday. And next Monday, our question of the week will be brought to us by C. Christopher. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Lala.